welcome to VikandWern Sports Chat. I'm Vern. I got a bit of technical problems here, guys. But don't forget, it's war. That's why the problems are on. Welcome to VikandWern Rugby, man. Not much going on in the world of rugby at the moment for the last 24 hours. But I've got something. We're going to talk about the Lions tour, the Currie Cup, and of course, Vern's Springbok backline. We're going to talk about that as well. Late. No, Mona's not late. Technical difficulties, man. I think my son Ryan was doing some stuff in the OBS as well. Then suddenly it wasn't there. All the stuff that I needed. But hey, that's just the way it is. Stuff happens when you go live. That's just the way it is. But hey, guys, get into the chat. Like I said, not much today. Anybody got some questions? Let it out, some comments. We'll see what we can do. We'll talk a bit about the Lions tour. Let's get that one. Let's get that out of here. There we go. We'll go a bit into the Lions tour. But before we start with the Lions, it is DEFCON 5 today. Not much going on. All quiet on the Western Front. Except for the moaning. This Lions, that penalty decision is not going away. I mean, everybody and his dog has now commented on. Eddie Jones is in there. Nigel Owens. Everybody has an opinion about it. Guys, let it go. It is over. The ref has made his decision. If it was wrong or right, it doesn't matter anymore. It's done. Nice there, Mona. Some swimming results. I'll get that in the morning. It is done. All the Wallabies, just let it go. But we do have the third and final test there on Saturday, 12 o'clock live on this channel. So join us for that one. But the question is, what lineups will be? I was hoping for some lineups today. No lineouts coming out today, maybe tomorrow. For the Lions against the Wallabies or the Wallabies against the Lions. But I think the Lions are going to change it up. Or do they go for the 3-0 whitewash? That is now the question. Do the Lions want to win this one 3-0? Or does Andy Farrell say, let's give some other players a chance there? Duan, Van der Merwe, and all the other guys there, Skuman and all. Are we going to see them play in the third and final test? It's not really a big drop-off of quality because they do have such a good squad. So I think he will be making some changes. So that is just my opinion. We'll have to wait till the squads come out. Hopefully they'll come out tomorrow so we can let you know. And what do the Wallabies do? That is the big question here. I've just seen I've got an absolute fireball afro on here. No, the Wallabies, what do they do? Man, they have the first test against the Bokke. I think it's on the 16th of August. So they've got some decisions to make. Are we going to go for the win against the Lions? Or are we going to rest our good players to see if we can actually go down to SA and make a big upset? That is the question. Are they going to risk players' injuries and stuff like that for this last Lions game that doesn't really mean that much? That is the question. And will only be answered once the squads come out. So that's my Lions and Wallabies little analysis. But lay off that penalty decision. It's done. It's dusted. That's it. We'll be back on Saturday for the rugby streams. Vic will be back soon. The minute he's finished his move, Vic will be back. Don't worry about that. Let's get into the Currie Cup. Let's take the Currie Cup. There we go. We had some epic games on the weekend for the Currie Cup. Absolutely fantastic rugby. Enjoy it. Should be more people in the stadiums for that one. I'd take Boerland as a way how to do it. Boerland, absolutely fantastic stuff there. But let's check out the games on the weekend. Let's make that a bit bigger. That is too small. Vic's not here, so we can make it a bit bigger so we can all see it. Look at that. We got the Cheetahs against the Pumas. Cheetahs lost their first game against Boerland, so it's a home game. You've got to win your home games. Cheetahs do have 4 home games and 3 away games, which is a bit of an advantage. We'll see the Pumas had a good game there against the Griquas. It should be a tight tussle up there in Bloemfontein for that one. I'm going with a Cheetahs win, but a close one. Then we have the Golden Lions against Western Province. Another home game for the Lions. They also have 4 home games. Province only has 3 in the series. That's the 7 games. The Lions will be too strong for Western Province. I see Western Province losing this one by at least 20 to 25 points. Western Province are in big trouble. They've only had 3 home games. They already lost 1. If they don't watch it, I can see them getting relegated. That is my team. I'm going to say it now. I'm going to say it. I'm going to be out there. I think Western Province goes down. Sad. But it's true. That's my prediction. Unless they put in some of the URC teams or URC players in there. We'll see about that one. Then we have the Bulls against the Sharks. I can only see one winner here, and that is the Bulls, unless the Sharks don't put in a lot of URC players. I mean, the Hendricks brothers are going to come in, your Penix, like we said before. There are going to be a lot of players in there for the Sharks. Otherwise, that Bulls pack is going to dominate, and that Bulls pack is super strong. So, Bulls against the Sharks. I'm going for a Bulls win for about 25 to 30 points there against the Sharks. And then the last game of the weekend, which is going to be super interesting on Sunday. That's the game I'm really looking forward to. Griquas against Boland. Vic will be back on Friday, yes. Griquas against Boland. Griquas played a good game against the Pumas. Had trouble with their discipline. They got a lot of yellow cards. I think that was cost them the game. And Boland, what can I say about Boland? What a game that was last Sunday. An absolute... Yes, it's nice to see me live. I was panicking there, Vic. Boland with an absolute hammer of a game. If you guys haven't seen that one, check that one out. Try to get some highlights of that game because it was amazing. I'm still going to go... I'm going to go with a Boland win. I'm going to go for a Boland away win there against the Griquas, but very close on 3 points. That's my predictions for that one. Currie Cup. Check it out, guys, because it is amazing. And last on the list, it is Vern's backline, Springbok backline. Today I'm going to do the backline. Tomorrow I'll do the forwards. This is not Russie's lineup. This is not Russie. That's not me predicting Russie. It's not a Vic prediction. It's a pure Vern want. This is the backline I want for the first test against the Aussies. But you guys can tell me what you think about my backline there. Okay, I'm going to go with at scrum half. This man, Grant Williams, at scrum half. I think he's been mustered so far. And he must play. There is no shadow of a doubt. He is the number 1 scrum half from the Springboks. He must play. So that is my scrum half. Then at fly half, I'm going with Marnie Lebok. Like I say, this is not what I think. This is what I want Rusty to play. I want Marnie to play. I thought he played fantastic in the last game he played. He just has that whole... Okay, he's kicking... It wasn't bad the last time he played. He kicked quite well. But the way he runs the plays and his kicking on field is amazing. So I want Marnie to play. And like Vic said, the minute he signed that contract there in Japan, he's been playing much better. So that's my fly half. That's Marnie Lebok on the left wing. I'm going with Curtly Aronson. I want Curtly to play. I think he's so quick and dynamic. Very tricky. I think he will be an absolute screamer on the left wing. Could have gone with Edwin van der Merwe. But I'm going with Marnie Lebok, with Curtly Aronson on the left wing. Once again, this is just what I want, not what I think is going to happen. Then on the inside centre, there can only be one man, Damien de Linde. He will start my lineup if I was the coach. I think he's played fantastic so far, Mr. Reliable. And then at the outside centre, I've gone with this boy, Cannon Moody. And everyone will be shouting, where's Jesse Creel? And Jesse is magic. I love Jesse. But I think this man is coming. 22 years old. Jesse, I think, is 31 or 32. This man is coming and he's playing fantastically. That's why I want to see him play. That's the only thing I can say about it. I just want to see him play. He's been the whole season for the Bulls. He's been electric. He's been electric for the Boks. Let the boy play, Rossi. Let the boy play. That is my outside centre. Then on the right wing, I'm going to go with Cheslin Colby. Mr. Speed, Mr. Trickster, Mr. Springboks. Could have been my ideas, player of the year, world player of the year. Just picked out there by Peter Steff. Cheslin Colby, I think he's electric. He'll be my number on the right wing. And then, of course, at fullback, yes, I'm going with Damien Willemse, the Stormer. I had to go with him. I think he's mustard. I love Apelele Fase as well, but I'm going with Damien Willemse. I just think he is a bit more versatile, a bit more strength and power, and a bit more experience. So that is my backline. Tomorrow we'll have the forwards for you guys on the show. But that's just Vern's backline. Don't forget, it's not what I think is going to happen. It's what I want to happen. That's it. Well, that's the rugby show for today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Listen here, Vic will be back on Friday. So it'll be me again tomorrow. I hope the lineouts are out there for the Lions and the Wallabies, so I can get into that one. And of course, if there's latest news around the world, I will give it to you guys. So everybody out there, hey, hope you enjoy your day. And don't forget to join me tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock Central European Time for the Daily Sports Show, which will recap the last 24 hours of all sports. And of course, tomorrow, 5 o'clock, as always, hopefully, if the technology allows me to be on time for that one, 5 o'clock Central European Time, DEFCON Rugby. Let's hope the DEFCON level goes up. Maybe there will be some interesting news for tomorrow. But everybody out there, take care. And have a great evening. Cheers, guys.